host the AFCON Games, it's going to be...
There was an outpouring of gratitude by members of parliament to a motion by Oyam Woman Member of Parliament Santa Alum on the successful bid by Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania to host the African Cup of Nations in 2027.
Right Honourable Speaker, our profile as a country will be raised by hosting this game, and we shall automatically qualify in the AFCON 2027.
So for us, Uganda, who have been playing this kind of politics of disunity, if we have this kind of engagement with our colleagues, probably issues that are affecting us will be addressed.
It's a way of motivating our local investors. The local investors who invested too much in the sports infrastructure which was used by FUFA to CAF, like St. Mary's Tende Stadium, Dr. Lawrence Mulindwa, and Hamis Chigundu, who renovated Nachvo Stadium. These two men should be applauded by government.
However, some were quick to caution against an early celebration without actions to conform to the demanding standards of the Confederation of African Football for a country to be able to host the tournament.
Preparing AFCON, they are totally different. In 2019, Cameroon won the bid, but due to its unreadiness, the AFCON was taken to Egypt. So when I look around and you realize the situation our country is in, especially with the sports facilities, I get some anxiety.
State Minister for Sports Peter Ogwang indicated that as part of the bargain, Uganda was required to set up 2 sports stadia in addition to Mandela National Stadium, which is under renovation.
Construction of 2 additional stadiums to host AFCON, namely Akibwa Stadium in Lira and Buhinga in Fort Photo or Hoima City Stadium in Hoima.
Mention of the 2 stadiums and their proposed location set in motion a frenzy of proposals by the MPs to have the facilities built in their regions.
For Akibwa and Buhinga. So if you please to add Hoima, that is another bonus. But please, I request you kindly, don't tag us with Hoima, that by Hoima, Buhinga or Hoima, that will be designed.
Hoima City is very close to the airport, and that is one of the factors that was actually considered. So therefore, developing a stadium in Hoima would be very appropriate for this country if we have to be able to achieve best. Thank you.
And also implore the Ministry of Education and Sports to consider balancing the structure and renovation in all different regions, not only in the East or Western. It will not only boost the economy, but also inspire the sports fraternities in our different relevant regions.
Honorable colleagues, it's also appropriate to have a stadium in Mitoma. So please take note.
Appeals were made for government to dedicate necessary funds for the project and adopt open bidding away from single sourcing, given the fact that this could delay work. MPs also want stricter accountability measures to avoid embezzlement. The Pamoja bid to host African Cup of Nations is envisaged to strengthen the spirit of integration, an opportunity to showcase the tourism potential of the region, and an opportunity to economically empower the communities. Jackson Onyango, NTV, at Parliament.
By majority members of the House. Honorable Asanta, would you like to speak to your motion in 5 minutes?